And in this video, we are going to be testing out the brand new helicopter on the desert map. Let's get right into this. So I finally went ahead and unlocked the helicopter, and we actually have it in our garage over here. So you gotta go ahead and equip it as if it were to be a regular car. So it's all the way at the bottom, and it's this one right here, the helicopter. So yep, it's absolutely massive, and it also looks like we can go ahead and toss some skins on it as well. And it actually looks like we have all the skins, so we can actually go ahead and toss like this one on it if we want to. That does not look cool at all though. But anyway, let's just go ahead and stick with the regular skin. Make sure we equip it, and we're going to be testing it on the desert map. So it's mostly meant for the plains map, but the plains map is so boring that we're just going to go ahead and use it on the desert one. We're now in a game, so let's go ahead and test it out. So here is right here. So there's a whole helicopter pad, which is kind of strange. I thought it would just spawn in. Yeah, they did not need to add a whole helicopter pad over here. Anyway, let's go and grab the gas canister because it looks like it didn't spawn with one. So let's go and grab our own, and this should actually make it a lot easier to travel over like many things. We're also going to go ahead and see if we can fly over the ghost town with it, because if we can fly over the ghost town with it, that would actually be pretty crazy. Also, they did go ahead and make a few changes since I last used it, such as they made it yellow, which is quite weird. I kind of prefer the blue version, and they went ahead and added this entire console up here. Anyway, let's get start flying. So let's go ahead and turn this up. There we go. So they added this whole console right here. Also, I tested this out a little bit ago, and it actually goes pretty slow. But anyway, let's go and start flying. So it's probably gonna take us like 30 minutes just to get to 20,000 meters, because for the helicopter, even though we can fly over absolutely everything, it only goes like 100 kilometers. So if you look at it, it maxes out at 100 kilometers per hour, which is very slow. It only goes faster whenever you go ahead and go up and down, but other than that, it only goes 100, which some of the other cars I use go like 300. So this car is like 3 times slower, but we are able to fly over everything. But anyway, let's just go and fly over to the 5,000 meter checkpoint and fly over the bridge. We now made it to 5,000 meters, so let's actually go ahead and land up here just so we can go ahead and refuel. So let's go and start slow down. So yeah, we can easily go ahead and fly over this with the helicopter. But anyway, let's go and stop here. Let's turn our engine off because we're actually going to go ahead and use these gas canisters to refuel, because we already used like 2 liters. So let's just go and refuel just so we can make sure that we can make it as far as possible. We now went ahead and refueled, and we have 25 liters. So that's pretty good. So let's go and hop in our car over here, and let's go and fly over the bridge. So this should be very easy. And yep, there we go. We can easily get and pass the bridge in like 5 seconds. So we don't even have to worry about that. And now what we gotta do is we just gotta go ahead and fly to 10,000 meters. So the helicopter is pretty good because we can fly over stuff, but it's definitely not as fast as regular cars. Because once again, I could probably make a car that goes like 3 times faster than the helicopter. So there are ups and downs for the helicopter. But I mean, since we don't have to worry about hitting rocks or anything, I could probably just put like a rock on my keyboard and go ahead and hold down W, and we could probably just travel like 200,000 meters. But anyway, let's just go and fly over to the 10,000 meter mark. We now made it to 10,000 meters, so let's see if we can easily fly over this. And it actually looks like we can. So it looks like the people below aren't even shooting at us, which is pretty nice. Which I thought there would be like an invisible roof, but it looks like there actually isn't. So yeah, we can easily fly over this entire place. And not gonna lie, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. I thought they would start shooting at us, but it looks like they didn't at all. But anyway, let's go and stop at these buildings down here because we do actually need food, or else we will get and die from hunger. So let's go and park the helicopter right here, and I'm gonna leave the engine on, but hopefully it doesn't fly away. We now went ahead and got some food, so let's hop back in our helicopter before these people go ahead and attack us. And there we go. Also, another downside to the helicopter is that it actually doesn't have headlights. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to have headlights, but it currently doesn't, meaning that it's actually very hard to see in the nighttime. What I usually do is I just follow these telephone pole wires right here, and we gotta watch out for the tornado. I kind of want to fly in it to see what happens, but I want to get to the ghost town first, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. But yeah, anytime it storms or something, or if it's nighttime, I just follow the telephone pole wires right here, just because they're very easy to see. Because sometimes it's like a sandstorm and you can't see the road, but you can still see the wires right here, and it's especially easy because you're in a helicopter. Like if you were in a car, you would be following the road, but since we're in the helicopter, we're actually just following the wires. But anyway, let's go and fly all the way to the 15,000 meter checkpoint. We now made it to 15,000 meters, and it's kind of difficult to see because it is still nighttime. But anyway, let's go and land here, and let's just go and stack up on gas. Which actually, no, we don't even need gas. We could stop there for gas, but we still have 34% of our gas, which is crazy. Also, by the way, this goes up to 60, so it's telling us how much gas we have compared to like 60 liters. So we definitely still have enough gas to make it all the way to the ghost town. But yeah, we could definitely stop there, and that would probably be enough gas for us to get to like 300,000 meters, because the helicopter actually doesn't use too much gas. It only uses like 2 liters of gas every 5,000 meters, so that's actually not too much. But anyway, let's go and fly all the way to the ghost town now. We now made it all the way to the ghost town, so let's see if we can fly over. I'm assuming we can, because we could fly over the 10,000 meter checkpoint. And yeah, if we really wanted to, we could just go and fly over. But anyway, what I want to try doing is I want to see if we can fly through them. So let's go and head over here. And actually, it looks like they're all chasing us. And actually, I want to see how far they can chase us, because they're actually very fast. So let's go and fly all the way down here, and let's see if they're still chasing us. So let's go and start to go backwards, see if we can see them. And I think they stopped. I don't want to completely land, because if we completely land, they're gonna swarm the helicopter, and then we're just not gonna be able to fly. So it looks like they did definitely stop chasing us, which is quite surprising. Anyway, let's go and get a little bit closer, and they actually might have despawned. I don't think they did, and no, they didn't. They're just all stacked up. I don't even know what they're doing, but they're just in an entire stack, and there they are. Let's actually go and see if we can run them over. Not entirely, much better than a car. If you're in a car and you drive through them, then it like glitches out the car and like teleports it off the map, but it looks like you are easily just able to fly through them with the helicopter. Anyway, let's go and fly all the way back over here. Let's see if they're still chasing us. And yes, they are. Anyway, let's go and stop here, and now let's go and check them out. So look at that, they're just in a giant stack right now. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna go and grab our minigun. So let's go and grab this golden one right here. Let's go and close our backpack, and let's see if we can obliterate them with this minigun. I'm hoping we can, because this is actually the golden version, which I don't think the golden version has any buffs over the regular one. Let's see if we can shoot them. So here we go, they're starting to chase us, and look at that, we're just mowing them down. So there we go, that was pretty easy. So it looks like they just formed like 2 giant stacks. That is insane. Anyway, let's go ahead and just kill all of them. Let's make sure they don't get too close. If they get too close, we actually can't kill them. And yep, these ones are way too close right now. But anyway, let's go ahead and get close to the stack over here, and I think we should just be able to start killing them just like this. So yeah, I think our bullets are actually reaching them. So we just killed like half of them, I believe. And here we go, they're starting to chase us, and look at that, they just built like 4 rows over there. And alright, we just got a whole row chasing us. And yep, these people are way too close right now. We can't even kill them. Let's see if there's any dynamite, which it looks like there is no dynamite. And dang, I was about to go ahead and grab that RPG, but anyway, let's go and respawn, and they should all be gone. We now went ahead and respawn, and let's go ahead and crack open our backpack, because we gotta go ahead and start our golden minigun again. Because if we lose our golden minigun, then I believe we lose it for good, and that we can't get another one unless we go ahead and spin the wheel again. So I definitely don't want to lose that, because that was gonna cost me like a couple thousand Robux. But anyway, let's see if there's anything rare here now. And it actually looks like we found a ray gun, which is insane. These things are super rare. They're like 1 in a million, and we actually found one. So let's go and grab this, and let's store it in our backpack. So that is actually awesome. That is the rarest thing we could find. So if you look in chat, that is a 1 in 918,000, and I'm not sure why it says I got it twice, but we just went ahead and got it, so that is insane. And we just found another item. So this one, 1 in 50,000, a savable healing potion. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, there's also a flame potion right here, so let's go and grab this. So yeah, so this is a 1 in 219,000, which is also crazy. So we actually got crazy lucky this run. We found the rarest item in the game, which is the ray gun, and we also found a healing potion, this flame potion, and tons of other stuff. But anyway, that's the brand new helicopter on a dusty trip though. So that is gonna be all for this video. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.